The meeting room will come to order. We are now holding the meeting of the South Central FFA chapter. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their station?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they are at their stations, and report back to you, Mr. President. The signal.
Stationed by the door.
Your duties there.
Through this door pass many friends at FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the president in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska and Puerto Rico and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed at the Emblem of Washington.
Your duties there.
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements just as Washington kept his farm accounts carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among members and strive to build up our financial standings through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there.
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I am asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice will always be based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is the symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to preside over the meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of a new era in agriculture. If we follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness and selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood. Mr. President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. The secretary will call roll of the members.
There are 7 members and 6 guests present, Mr. President.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. Fellow FFA members, why are we here?
To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which FFA members should possess.
May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare this meeting of the South Central FFA chapter duly open for the transaction of business or the attention to any matters which should now properly be presented. Madam Secretary, do you have a record of any further transactions which should now be completed?
I have none, Mr. President.
Does any FFA member know of any new or unfinished business which should now properly come before this meeting? We are about to adjourn the meeting of the South Central FFA chapter. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow FFA members, join me in a salute to our flag.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I now declare this meeting adjourned. Call the meeting room to order.
No, read that one first.
Mr. President,
Ashley.
I move that our chapter conduct an duty to encourage 100% membership in our chapter.
Mr. President, I'm going to encourage you no vote because it's going to take a lot of work. We're already very busy in our chapter.
Mr. President, I encourage a yes vote because it will be good for our community to get more involved and we'll grow from the experience. Mr. President, I encourage a yes vote because for our chapter, we are not very close to each other. We need to get closer.
Mr. President, if we have 100% membership rating, then that means that everybody will have to be there and that everybody will learn from the experience.
Mr. President, I would encourage a no vote because to get 100% membership of our chapter, that everyone has to prove.
Mr. President,
Ashley,
I would like to amend the motion. I would like to change 100% to 50% people so that not everybody has to be there, mostly just members.
it's been properly moved and seconded that we amend the motion from 100% membership to 50% membership. Now, is there any debate?
Mr. President,
Molly?
I agree that we should do this because we get better.
Mr. President,
Agreed.
if we have 50%, at least somebody will be there, but if 100%, that means that everybody have to be there and everybody will vote.
Mr. President, I think I would encourage a yes vote because with the 50%, we have more, we get a better learning.
Mr. President,
Ashley?
I think that we should only do 50% because with not much space, not a whole bunch of people can get in.
Is there any further discussion? This requires a majority vote. All in favor, raise your right hand. It's unanimous.
Mr. President,
Henry,
I call for a division of assembly.
a division assembly has been called. What are your grounds? Okay. All in favor, stand up. All opposed, stand up. It's 4-1. Amendment passes. Amendment passes.
Mr. President,
Amber,
I still think that's a good idea for it just to be 50%, so more people can get involved, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. Mr. President,
Ashton,
it's not mandatory, so not everybody has to come. We can just put up flyers and whoever comes, comes.
Mr. President, I say we do a lay on the table.
Postpone it to a different date.
Mr. President, raise a question of privilege. We have 30-second recess.
Yes. Is there a second?
I second.
Okay. This is, well, I think it's 2/3, so all in favor, raise your hand. All opposed, raise your hand. 4-1, recess fails.
Mr. President,
Molly,
I'd like to withdraw a motion. Move the chapter conduct of activity to 100% membership.
is there a second?
I second.
It's been properly moved and seconded that we, withdraw the motion. Is there any discussion?
Mr. President,
Thank you.
I think we should not withdraw this motion because this is our main motion.
Mr. President,
Ashton,
I think we should keep it at 50, not 100, because not everybody needs to be here.
is there any further discussion? This requires a majority vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay.
Aye.
4-1, motion passes.
Mr. President,
And
I move that we adjourn the meeting.
movement to adjourn the meeting has been properly moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? If there's no discussion, this is 2/3 vote. All in favor, raise your right hand. All opposed, raise your hand. 3-2, this meeting is adjourned.
Okay, guys, we have questions real quick. Come back. Okay. So this question goes to the person who had question of privilege. Which one was that? Okay. What kind of vote is required for a refer to a committee?
2/3.
Okay. The person who had lay on the table. Okay. What is a majority vote?
60% of the people.
Okay. For the person who had amend.
Me.
Okay. Which is ranked higher? Postpone definitely or lay on the table?
Postpone indefinitely.
Okay. The person who had division. What type of motion and vote is needed for a limit time of debate?
A 2/3 vote.
Okay, and the other part of that, sorry, I read it wrong. What type of motion is limit time of debate also?
Is a privileged motion.
Okay. Person who had withdraw.
Yes.
Does appeal the decision of the chair require a second?
No.
Okay, and for the chair, what actions are required when previous question is called to complete the motion?
A second.
Okay, that is all. Thank you, guys.